The Justin Fields trade talk has somehow actually begun. Let's talk about it, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports, all back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure you are following me on all my social media platforms, guys. As always, make sure you're following me on my social media platforms. All right, so guys, Get Up this morning, ESPN's Get Up show was actually talking about a Justin Fields trade topic, all right? And they basically talked about that should the Chicago Bears trade Justin Fields? And then Greeny was even talking about how Atlanta would be the perfect destination for Justin Fields and they would be, quote, 1,000 times better with Justin Fields than Desmond Ridder. Don't disagree with that at all. By the way, Desmond Ridder is terrible, and Justin Fields would be a significant upgrade, but I can't believe we're already here at this point where we have Justin Fields trade rumors. Folks, I get it. The Chicago Bears could potentially have the top 2 picks in next year's draft with their own pick and Carolina's pick, and we all know Caleb Williams is going to be the #1 overall pick. I feel like this is going to be an exhausting topic because we're probably going to be talking about this all season long and certainly all off season long. But man, can we let the season play out? Can we let the season play out? Especially with just Justin Fields here. Now, win-loss record, I totally agree. It's probably a lost cause, right? The Bears fall to 0-5 and you are talking about the #1 pick. You're talking about tanking. But if Justin Fields still puts up numbers, right, in the remaining games, and let's say the Bears only win 3, 4, 5 games, but Justin Fields puts up numbers, we're talking, he's on pace for almost 4,000 yards, 3,600-ish, 30 touchdowns, 21 picks, you bring those picks down. So 30 touchdowns, Justin Fields gets maybe, 12, 13 interceptions, almost 4,000 passing yards. I take that. You take that. Now, again, I get the potential with Caleb Williams, and if you have the #1 overall pick, certainly that's a discussion to be had. But I will tell you this much. Let's make that decision when we get there. Justin Fields still has 13 more starts to prove that he's the future quarterback of the Chicago Bears. I don't want to see this man on another team like Atlanta and prosper and turn into a superstar. Because I see the qualities here that he has. I see the potential that he has. And I know another coach, a smarter one, certainly, is going to be able to get those qualities out of him and make him play to his full potential. So I don't want to see that. In a perfect world, I want Justin Fields to be the future quarterback of the Chicago Bears. I want that. But I also know the reality of the situation, which is why I'm telling you, I'm not dismissing it. And it is, sports talk show, so we got to come up with topics and we got to talk about stuff. But let's just get some things out of the way right here, right now. A midseason trade is not happening at all. No shot. All right? Justin Fields, at the end of the season, depending on the Bears' record, if they have the #1 overall pick, the decision will then be made. But I told you, what if he balls out? There is a scenario at play here, if he balls out, that you don't take Caleb Williams. I know it's unlikely. I'm just saying the scenario exists. And I've told you guys this before, man. Like, I could be off about this, but hey, my 2 cents, sharing what I think with you guys. Caleb Williams, to me, similar issues as Justin Fields, which is he holds on to the football a lot, too long, really. Bails clean pockets, throws to open receivers. Like, it's a lot of backyard football in college. I need guys, if I'm looking at a generational prospect, to be able to sit in the pocket and deliver. Yeah, I love the mobility. I love the versatility. And, he's got some Mahomes to him in that instance for sure, right? You want your mobility in your quarterback. You don't want him to be a statue. But I like guys that can just sit in clean pockets and deliver when they need to, right? If we were talking about an Andrew Luck, a Trevor Lawrence, maybe you have more of a case, but too often I see Caleb do that. Now, again, not saying he won't be good. He very well could be. absolutely could be generational at franchise quarterback, and you pair him with Marvin Harrison Jr. and boom, Chicago Bears fans will love that for the next 10, 15 years. But can we let it play out? Just let it play out, please. All right? Just let it play out. What if Justin Fields balls out? Maybe I'm holding out on hope, as I'm sure a lot of Bears fans are, but the schedule isn't insanely hard. Maybe we still fire Matt Eberflus, and that sparks the team and Justin, and he's able to play well. Maybe this game was the Patriots game from last year, right? The game against the Broncos, and he's able to take off from here. Or he falters, and we know he's not the answer. Whatever the case is, let things play out. But man, oh man, the worst case scenario is Justin Fields goes to another team and he balls out for them. Because we couldn't develop a quarterback to save our lives. So yeah, unfortunately, we are here. And it sucks, and I've said this before. Only Justin Fields can change his future. Because at this point, he's not being given anything to support him. From a coaching perspective, yeah, he's got talent on the field, but from a coaching perspective. And so what he needs to do is realize, look, I know wins are not a quarterback stat, but I got to get some wins so the Bears don't get the #1 overall pick. And if they do still get the #1 overall pick via Carolina, I better prove it to the Bears that I am their franchise quarterback and leave no doubts about it. Leave no doubts about it. So that when the season ends, you know, hey, there's a lot of things wrong with this team. Justin ain't one of them. He ain't one of them. And that's possible, guys. Remember, all those years the Lions were bad, but they had Matt Stafford as their quarterback, and everybody knew Matt Stafford's good. And what happens? They trade him to the Rams. Rams win a Super Bowl. So it's possible to be a bad team and still know the quarterback is your answer. So Justin Fields, I hope for his sake he balls out, because these rumors, these reports, these rumors and these talks, they're not dying down. Trade talks, not dying down. Every single loss builds on it. And it's only going to get louder. So yeah, I hope Justin balls out, man. And maybe that's what I'm hoping for, as are a lot of Bears fans. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens and let it play out. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.